Hello and welcome to the Will Bailey Fishing Show. Today I am in my local bashing ground, as close as I can get to some salt water. I have trekked it down through the Forest of Dean. It's my local area, where I live, and this is pretty much as high up Bristol Channel as you can get. Goes into the Severn Estuary, and it's just about high tide now, so I'm going to get my little 2-hook flapper paternoster rig out and see if we can catch something. I have fished here a few times before. I'm not going to disclose the exact location because a friend of mine told me about this little spot, and you may very well know it if you are local, but I promised him I wouldn't say exactly where it is. It's close to Lydney. Lydney is a little way up there, and yeah, we're about high tide now, so I'm gonna throw this one out. Just chatting to people about fishing setups. This for the beginners out there who may not know, this is just basically 2 snoods here. You can use as many as you want, 2 minimum probably. I've got crimps here actually, so you can, as you can see there, possibly just crimps, crimp bead, swivel bead crimp. You can just tie a certain type of knot. One of them I think is called a dropper loop, but then that makes it a lot easier. Don't have to buy a crimping tool. So yeah, a couple of them onto your lead weight. Here up in the Bristol Channel, it is extremely huge tidal range, so it's like, I think, second largest in the world actually. So you're going to need some sort of kind of lead to stop your tackle, your kit moving around. Obviously when you want to pull in, it breaks away like that. That's what it's called, a breakaway grip lead. So we'll I'll bait that up and I'll get that out. Okay, I am just going to lightly hook this once, twice, and leave it like that. I'm not going to mess around any bait elastic or anything, because this one I'm going to drop pretty close in and hope for something to swim by and gobble it up. So I'm going to drop this now.
Yeah, you're right, one slippy bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit treacherous. Apparently down there's a pretty good fishing spot though off the rock, so probably need wellies.
Okay, see you then.
Take care. So literally about I don't know, 50 yards out. Oh, bit of a rush getting down here actually. I did plan on coming down here a bit earlier. If you see me walking around like quite a strange, injured dinosaur, it's because I was lugging a couple of tons of oak yesterday. I had an opportunity, part of a oak tree fell, big branch came down, and had an opportunity to take some. So yeah, if I am like this today, walking around, then you know why. So anyway, that's that's down nicely. So I've just passing high tide now, and we've got the flapper out. I'm gonna get a big bait out here. I've just dropped the paternoster rig about 50 yards out. I'm gonna launch this one out as far as I can get it, and hopefully a couple of options for any fish that might be there. Well, squid stayed on. That's whole squid on there with a 5/0 hook. Just at the top of the tide now. It's apparently about a 12-metre tide. Waning gibbon moon, so it's not a huge tide. Up here in the Bristol Channel, well, Severn Estuary, Bristol Channel, it can get very, very rapid. Like I said, it's the second highest tide in the world. Not expecting to catch anything. I've been here a few times before. Over the winter, first time I was up here was last year, over the winter, hoping for some cod. Oh, something's tugging on that, I believe. If I get a massive take, do I need to... Could be the tide though, because I find that actually when you launch this one, dropping one quite close in, it's a bit calmer. There's still a massive current going up there, so it could well be that it's just the tide. I mean, I've got like a 5.5 ounce grip lead on, which probably isn't doing much. A lot of debris coming up and down here as well. Over the winter, nightmare with weed everywhere, and so much plastic in the water nowadays. It is just, it's insane. Yeah, I think that's just the tide. Where was I anyway? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I came up here a few times. Nothing. No, unfortunately, no catches. Summertime now, so things might be a bit different. It's very colourful. The water. It's kind of like it's like a kind of bronzy brown colour in the water. I'll show you if you want to see. Have a little look. If you can see that. It's extremely warm already. It's about 25 degrees. It's not normal. Summertime, but we've got a bit of a heat wave coming up from the Sahara apparently, and checked the times, see what the tide was like this morning, and I thought I'd get down here before it got too hot. It's going to be time for a cup of tea, and today a bit of a cook-up, methinks. Now, I don't know if any of you notice, but it has been known that I can be a bit of a tackle tart. I have no wires. I have extravagantly gone and purchased a wireless mic setup. All the gear, no idea. But hopefully it will sound quite nice for you guys. I'm on a wireless setup here. I've got me a little Rode Wireless Go. I'm not sponsored by them. I just I was having a look around. One of the other guys on YouTube uses one, and I thought I'd give it a go, so I'm going to be testing that out a little bit. Apparently there can be a bit of an issue with dropout if you're out of line of sight or something, going too far away, but normally I'm pretty close to the camera, within like 20 meters. I think there's like a kind of a 70-meter range on it or something. It runs off 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, so yes. It would be lovely to catch just something. Just one little thing would be absolutely amazing. But I'm happy though, you know, just to be out just for a couple of hours. Haven't had any breakfast yet. It's approaching midday, so I'll get me some a little bit of food in a minute. Tug. Something interested in the squid. It's being held downstream, down tide. Tide's going out that way, so it's probably quite close in now. Honestly, it's such a strong tide here, it just drags unless it gets the grip lead gets a good footing. It's just, you know, you launch it out any further than 50 yards there and it's just, you probably need like an 8-ounce lead or something. In fact, I've got a 6-ounce gripper I should have probably used, but we'll see. Gorgeous day today. No need for any raincoats or umbrellas. Probably not the best fishing conditions, to be honest, but some beautiful little swallows just coming right by the surface of the water there. Just flew literally about 2 foot away from the camera there. Something's tugging on this one. Something definitely tugging. Have I got me a big conger or something? Wow. That's hunkered down, whatever it is. Something, the rod definitely jerked there. Don't want to move. Oh, I can feel something. Let's just leave it for a bit and see if I can see evidence of something on there. It could be a snag. Definitely saw it tug though. Let's loosen that off a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a tug. Oh yeah, there's definitely some in there. Come on. Oh, it's released. Whatever it is coming my way. Please be a fish on there. Oh, would you believe it? Oh wow. It's a strap eel. That is a tiny thing, but I tell you, it's got some muscle on it, got some gumption. He likes that. Save the blank, guys. Hey. Wow. So that liked the that really liked, that is slippery. That really likes, all right fella, come on, easy. That really liked the the bluey. Come on, mate. So slippery. There we go. Come on. Oh, that is so slippery. I'll put you back in a second, fella. Just don't bite me. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. Put that back, wait for him to grow up a bit. Right, go on, back you go. Awesome, saved the blank. Well, get another bit of bluey out, I think. Oh. Right. Okay, I don't know what that is. That looks like... Oh my god. That kind of looks like the guts of some big fish. Whoops. Maybe I did have a mega fish on. And the... I don't know, that's weird. I hope I just didn't rip its guts out. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Well, it was hooked, like, in the lip. That's definitely fish guts or something. That is weird. I think that there was something more massive on. Maybe the little strap eel was caught, and then some bigger fish or its uncle went to eat it, and I caught it. And when I gave it a good tug, obviously something happened there. Well, very odd, very strange. Oh dear, wow. Well, it's the first thing I have caught down in this little spot here, so I'm pleased with that, even though there was a mysterious piece of intestine attached to the hook. Get another bit of bait on, I think, and get her out again. Right, let's get this out again. Well, that was fun. Not for the fish that had its guts ripped out, but it's never a nice thing to see. I think there was something a lot bigger on than that, but it was weird that there was that strap eel on as well. Either that or it was that little one. Sorry, little fella. I'll put you back anyway. Have a chance. Okay, I'm gonna try just in the swell. I reckon that's possibly a good spot for maybe where they're feeding. Well, that's interesting. My big bait has decided to stop pulling down, walk down the tide. I'm glad I had that tied up with a rag, I tell you. Because that would have gone. So I might have a slackline bite there. I'm going to have a look. Make sure that's tight. Yeah. Let's have a little look-see. That's weird. I got something else. Oh, something's moving. It's definitely moving. What have I got? Oh, I think I got me something. Something big. Wow, yeah. Fish on, guys. Fish on. I reckon it's another conger. or an eel, strap eel or something. That's quite big. Come on, that's it. This way. Wow. I'm going to have to take her down by the water's edge. Wow. I hope it's not a conger. I hope it's something like a massive sea bass. But we'll see. Try not to rip its guts out this time. I'm gonna head down here. Oh, I think it just came off. No. Yeah, I'm sure it's a conger. Just try and get her in slowly and surely. Oh, he's moving. Come on, that's it. I'm taking her. She's coming in, whatever it is. She's giving up the fight. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? The joys of shore angling. You never know what you're gonna get. Absolutely. Never know. But I reckon my bets are it's a conger. What the heck? Well, as per usual, guys, it either got away or that was it. All that excitement for nothing. Oh dear. The current is so strong around here that it is sometimes nigh on impossible to tell if it's actually a bite, fish, or if it's a whole chunk of weed. And at the time it was a whole chunk of weed. I'm sure that there was something on there though. Let's have a look at the bait. The bait's been demolished. That I think that was something on. It's obviously come off the hook. Let's get another squid on there. Ah, that's exciting anyway. Get my weed off. Where's my hook? There it is. I normally just go once, twice, 3 times. A lady. So that the hook's nice and proud there. Bit of bait elastic on this one. Ah, come off already. Get tangled up on the end of the rod. Ah, I need to put my grip lead in properly as well. Always gets tangled up on the end of the blooming rod, and then it falls off. Right, keep that taut, tight. Lob this one out. Oh, it's done it again. Thank you. Honestly. Okay, we're good. Launch it. Bait came off before the clip was able to hit the water anyway, so I saw that come off. Oh wow. Well, you don't know how chuffed I am to have actually caught something. I haven't even sat down yet, guys. Got one of these little burners. It's nothing fancy. It's just an El Cheapo from Amazon. I'll tell you what, kicks out a hell of a bit of heat. And I found I was using the camping gas one that goes on the top of the bottle before, and it was a nightmare. I just found it kept on falling over, my food going everywhere, pain in the backside. So I got me one with a good bit of stability here that you can screw on separately, like so. You can get it on, and it's even got a little pezzo. Yes, cooking on gas. Talking about it being stable, I need to get it on stable ground. It would help, wouldn't it? Try not to burn my fingers before it gets too hot. Oh, it's sizzling already. Keep an eye on those rods. Oh, in my haste I forgot to set the drag. At least it's tied down. Right, for those of you wondering, I'm going to take my litter home. I just saw, literally, oh, I'll go and get it. Yeah, on the wall, just down by where I was tackling a big lump of seaweed. Literally, like virtually a whole packet of candy, some sort of sweets there. Been opened. I'm not sure if fish like sugary glucose, but we'll dump it all in there anyway, and I'll take the plastic home with me. Yes, it's looking good. Catch and cook. I've caught and I'm cooking. Obviously going to edit this down. You don't want to be seeing like 1 hour, 20 minutes of monotony. Oh, it's looking good. And it's smelling good. Cool, that really does crank up the heat there when you want it to. I'll put the kettle on in a minute and get a brew. Move them over a bit. A bit of olive oil. And do me eggs. Should have got a plate really, shouldn't I? Anyhow, can't remember everything. Thank goodness for non-stick, that's all I can say. Not for long with this fork. Oh, sweating like a good one. Shouldn't really be out here for much longer. It is, like I said, a heat wave. It's getting pretty damn hot. Right, I will let that cool down, and I'm going to put my tea on. I think I'm going to drag one in actually, start packing away. Oh, would you believe it, guys? Actually a fish on, if you can hear me. Got me another little strap eel. Wow. And this one's a bit bigger. Was you Adam and Eve? I didn't even register it. Wow. And keep it out of my dinner. I'll need my disgorger for that one, I think. He's wrapping himself nicely around the line there. Come on, fella. Get your tail out. There we go. It's got to be a pound. Nice. He has just absolutely inhaled that bait. Cheers, guys. Happy fishing. Stay out of the sun, kids. It's too hot. I should have put some sun cream on. Whoa! What is that? Something tugging. That's a big tug. Am I rolling? Yes, I am. Jeez. That's a whole massive pile of weed on the line, but I think I got a fish on. Jeez. Oh, here she comes. What is it? If it is something, it's very little. I think it might have just been the weed. Ah, wow. Well, that weed was on the line. So, unless there's something in there. Bloody hell, look at that, there's a rock attached to it. Yeah, the weed was on the line. I felt something tugging. Oh my word. Whew. Something's had the bluey though on the bottom hook. Sure something was on there, probably got away. Well, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching the Will Bailey Fishing Show. As usual, not sure where I'm going to be next time, but result though, got a fish, two, and managed to brew me a nice cup of tea. So I'll do the obligatory cinematic scene, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.